What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. In this video, we're going to be addressing an issue that many of you probably have if you have a riding lawnmower, and that's the seat cushion is coming separated from the base. So let's take a look at it now. So here on my little Husqvarna zero turn, the seat has come apart. It's been just getting worse and worse, and this is a really common issue. These seats are very common amongst all the brands. I mean, I think the same manufacturer probably makes them for many of the different brands. So I would see this all the time. I see it still all the time. This foam is coming away from this plastic. So I was at Lowe's today and I looked at some adhesives, and I'm going to try out one. I have high hopes for it that it'll work, but first thing I want to do is figure out a way to, I'm going to use like a ratchet strap to, once I apply the adhesive, I want to be able to keep it firmly in place correctly as the adhesive cures. So the adhesive I decided to go with is Flex Glue Clear. And on the back it says cures in 24 to 48 hours, reaches maximum strength in 7 days. So basically I want to be able to have that seat, pressure on that seat for at least 24 hours, maybe longer. If I simply just run a ratchet strap around the back here, it's not providing enough pressure here, and I'm probably doing a little bit of damage to my seat right here. So this is not the way to go. We need to have something in here to apply some pressure along with this ratchet strap, like maybe some wooden blocks or something like that. You may find something better, but actually I just bought this water hose from Lowe's. So it's like about the right type of width here, and it's rubbery, and plus I'm going to shove a towel right here, and hopefully that'll keep from crinkling up this seat, and maybe this towel will help apply the pressure right here. Actually, I got it looking pretty good here. Did kind of just a test run before I apply the adhesive. Got a little bit of a crinkle right here, not too bad, but I think this will work just fine. So that's going to be kind of the first part you need to figure out. So this is a little different. You don't poke a hole in it. You have to unscrew this nozzle here and cut off the end right there. It's not like a regular caulk. So I've already got my nozzle cut, but you got to unscrew that nozzle and cut off that nub and then screw the nozzle back on. So I'm going to start, the directions say have it free of dirt and oil, obviously. They had smaller tubes of it, but I'm glad I went ahead and got this big tube to go into this caulk gun. Man, it is hard to get out. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time before I apply pressure to it.
And as you can see, I have one pass already. I'm doing a second pass just to give as much surface area to make contact between that foam seat and that plastic base. Now I put my ratchet strap on to apply the pressure, and then what I did is I added a little bit more of the adhesive and smoothed it out with my finger to give it a nice finish.
Alright guys, so right now here's what it looks like. I'm not liking how you can kind of see that old glue right there. We'll see how this dries up, but I went ahead and applied some. I kind of glued down in there and I packed it in there with my finger. And then also over here on this front side right here, I got a piece of duct tape on here because one of the cracks started forming, so I just put a piece of duct tape there. But All right, guys, so it's been a full 2 days since I've put that Flex Seal sealant on here, and it feels really stiff, hard, and I'm believing it is going to hold it, but we're going to see how long. But I'm going to remove it and see if it separates. It wouldn't surprise me if the seat just goes ahead and separates.
So it is holding the cushion to the base pretty well, and it is pretty flexible, as you can see here. So to put the seat a little bit more to the test, I went ahead and cut my grass really quick.
Alright guys, so I was able to cut my grass a little bit, not too much of a test yet, and if this thing ever separates in the future, I will post an update on this video in the description, but I think it's going to hold up pretty good. So far I'm really happy with it. I probably could have done a little bit better job to make it look better, but it does say on the tube that this is paintable, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just glad that it's not separated from the base anymore. So I'm going to give this probably like a B+. Instant grab, it does not instant grab at all. We'll see how well it lasts over time. I'll put an update down in the description if anything ever happens, but I'm still kind of, the verdict is still out. The jury's still out on how well it's going to adhere to that foam and that plastic. It is kind of flexible, as you saw, so it actually performed better than what I was anticipating. I was scared that as soon as I let that ratchet strap off that it was going to probably just separate, but it's been several days and it hasn't. Like I said, if something happens in the future, I'll put the link down in the description. This is January 2024, so as the summer goes along, if that seat separates, I'll put a link down or put an update down in the description. As far as working underwater, I don't know. We're not going to try that, but it does not instant grab and hold at all. I mean, it even says on the back, to apply pressure continuously for 10 to 30 seconds or longer. That's not instant, so I would recommend applying pressure for hours, but it dries very slowly. Anyway, but I do like it. I think it's going to do pretty well for 20 bucks. Got my seat fixed, so we'll see how it holds up. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully this helps you guys out if you're questioning on buying this stuff to repair your seat.